It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho. He's 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. A three-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a three-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, a colorful and popular 3-division champion of the world, Hector Macho Camacho. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Paqquiao.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Insane action. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Missing with that jab. The perfect counter lands. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Punch, counter punch. That right uppercut misses. No rest for the weary. Well done with that counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Big hook doesn't land. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Missed him with that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Perfect counter shot. So much firepower here. Good counter punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Just missed with that jab. Which fighter will say no mas? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great work. I love that.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab but does not score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Paqquiao there got clipped clean. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bout, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
Just get your breath.
On to the fifth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we are seeing? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They block the left there. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax. The jab's working, guys.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
These punches coming from every angle. He parries away that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. There's there's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't find a home for that jab. That left hook missed. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. I'm gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Oh, watch out! Camacho might be ready to go. And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. Can't land that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Catch and shoot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is Paqquiao going to go down after that shot? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, Paqquiao is seeing stars after that one. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? despite what the judges' scorecards read. Whoa, wait a minute. Camacho, down goes Hector Camacho. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
I love that. I love that. That jab slick. Just slick.
And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What?
Whoa, Johnny! Camacho goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.